Today we're sitting down with Gabi Rodriguez, a standout athlete from North Texas who plays for the nationally recognized Mad Frog Volleyball Club and McKinney North High School. Gabi is not only heading into her senior year with major momentum, but she's also committed to continuing her volleyball career at Texas A&M. Even better is she was just notified that she was selected to be a part of the U21 national team. What makes Gabi's story even more special is that her head coach at McKinney North is also her mother. We're diving into what it's like to balance elite level athletics, the recruiting journey, and how volleyball has shaped every part of her life. Gabi, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us today. Before we get into all things volleyball, I've got a question for you I've got to ask. When you're not on the court, what's the one thing people would be surprised to know about you?
I love to read books, surprisingly.
Me too.
Yes, and I love singing too with my sisters.
That's awesome. Okay,
Yes.
I love it. What kind of songs do you love to sing? I'm curious now.
R&B for
R&B,
sure.
okay.
Yes, I'm an old soul for sure.
Do you? I love
Yes.
that. Okay, who's your favorite artist to sing?
Lauryn Hill, hands down.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Give me five. Give me five. I love it. Okay.
Yes.
What motivates you to keep pushing even on those really tough days where you are just not motivated?
I just kind of like since the beginning of my career, my thing has been for her, for my younger self. That's pretty big for me. Just pushing for myself, honestly, because I had big dreams growing up. I knew it wasn't going to be easy at all.
Yeah.
So I think that just kind of hits me deep doing it for my younger self. And I mean, everybody knows my thing is for her. So
Yeah, that is beautiful. I absolutely love that. What's been your proudest moment on the court so far?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. There's been a lot, I would say. I think being with my mom is a big one for me. I think I'm gonna miss a lot of the moments with her. It's hard at times, but I think that's a really special moment for me, just especially making it to state this year.
Yeah.
That was a big thing, especially to do it together.
Right.
So I would probably say
Because
my
not
mom.
every kid gets that.
Yes.
So that's beautiful. I
Right.
love that. How has playing for the Mad Frog shaped you as a person?
Yeah. Oh God, Mad Frog's my second home. I mean, I've been there since I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I haven't moved clubs. So they're definitely like a second family to me. I mean, just on the court, it's everybody's dream to play for Mad Frog.
Yes.
And just being in North Texas alone is the strongest region for club volleyball. So, I mean, on and off the court, like the coaches have been family to me. Obviously, my teammates, like I've grown really strong friendships for them. So
Yeah, that is so beautiful. I love it. When did the recruitment process really start to seem real for you?
For volleyball, it's different. So we can send emails, we can go to camps when we're younger, but we can't talk to colleges until June 15th of our sophomore year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty intense. So I would say it definitely hit me that June 15th, and just getting that whole month of May and July and all that stuff. I mean, it was so stressful, but I wouldn't change my journey. You know, like it was all worth it. I obviously ended up where I wanted to be. So
Absolutely.
yeah, for sure. Definitely around that June, May area is when it started to kind of ramp up for me.
Yeah, made it feel like, okay, this is happening.
Yes, 1,000%.
I love that. I love that. Now I know we talked about you're going to A&M. That's where you basically committed to, correct?
Yes.
Love that. What made A&M really stand out for you more than any other school?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because I wasn't considering them. Like my whole life, like I never would have thought I would have been at Texas A&M. So they kind of came along later in my recruiting process.
Okay.
And as soon as the coaches saw me, we immediately like connected. And I mean, the staff is just absolutely amazing. Like my family was blown away. That was a big thing for my family, like making sure that they can trust who they're giving me to, you know, because I'm going to be with them for really important years of my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
The staff, I think, was definitely number one. I mean, they're already like family to me. Like we talk 24/7. So I would definitely say the staff, and then just tradition at A&M is amazing. Like you can ask people that just go to school there, just regular students, and they love it. So yeah, tradition's definitely big there. So
that's awesome.
I'm excited.
I love it. I'm so excited for you.
Yes.
That is so awesome. Was there a moment, like a particular moment in time that you were like, okay, A&M is like absolutely where I need to go?
Yeah. Well, talking about June 15th, I ended up committing about maybe a week to 10 days after.
Yeah.
So during that whole week was again, like I said, very stressful. But once I got to talk to all the coaches, I mean, they all FaceTime me.
Okay.
I planned out my times. So that was definitely unique because they really wanted to get to know me.
Right.
So after I had called all of the coaches, I would say after that, like I knew. I was like, I don't want to be anywhere else but here.
It was just very obvious from all of those FaceTimes. You knew.
Yes,
I
for
love
sure.
that.
Yes.
That's awesome. So I know you said for her is a big thing for you. So your younger self, what advice would you give other younger athletes that are starting their recruiting journey?
Yeah. Oh gosh. I would say just to be yourself. Like, don't let colleges rush you in your process. Be your full authentic self. Know what you want for sure. Do the research before on schools that you're interested in. Have your top 10, top 5, whatever it is for you, and stay true to yourself for sure. Because it's important. You know, life after college too. Like if you want to go back to the campus and visit, like it really is a family. So I would say stay true to yourself. For sure.
I love that. Is there one piece of criteria that you feel like every young recruit should kind of, I guess, pay attention to or should keep in mind?
I would say who shows true interest, who really, really wants to get to know you, not just as a volleyball player, like off the court too. Again, like I said, A&M, like they wanted to know everything about me, everything about my family, like every little thing. Because when it gets hard, you're gonna need that support. You know, being a student athlete is not easy. So having that support when it gets hard is very important. I'm very thankful to have people in my corner for sure.
Yeah, because you're more than the sport you play.
Yes.
It's not just that. You got so many other facets and pieces of your life that matter to you once you're off that court. So that's great advice.
Yes.
Very good advice. How has volleyball influenced your mindset off the court?
A million different ways. I mean, being an athlete in general, you learn so many life skills, especially being an elite athlete early on in your life, I would say, because I've been playing club since I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Right.
So you learn a lot of life lessons. I mean, I could go down the list of what I've learned, but I mean, honestly, just growing thick skin has been big for me. You know, in a lot of different ways, it's helped me in regular life, just being a strong person, a strong woman, for sure. So
absolutely, we gotta be tough sometimes, even when we don't want to be. So I love that.
Yes,
you gotta develop that tough skin. How has your family supported you in chasing your goals? I know your mom, obviously, that's a huge support. Yeah. Again, something that most, young athletes don't really get in the way that you have. But how has the rest of your family really supported you throughout your journey? Yeah.
Again, so much support. I come from a family of coaches, so that obviously helps. They know it. They know what it takes. I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am right now without them, you know. So, I mean, especially my dad, like he's my biggest fan, and just having that support from father figure is like very important to me. And he just doesn't want to see me fail. He wants to see me make all my dreams come true. So, and again, from the rest of my family, like I come from a family of athletes, so that definitely helps for sure.
Oh yeah, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of support, a little bit of, healthy competition, I'm sure. Right. I love it. Looking ahead, what are you most excited about as you prepare for your senior season and then college? Yeah.
I think just continuing to grow, really stepping into the senior leadership role here at North is going to be really, really fun. Looking to, do another long playoff run for sure. Yeah. We're gritty here, so I can't wait to get back on the court with them. I mean, our relationships here at North are like sisterhoods, like we're together 24/7. Right. So I just can't wait to step into that leadership role and go chase what we've been wanting to work for.
Exactly, for all these years. I love it. I love it. So now just getting into the mother-daughter dynamic. I mean, you got mom at home, you got mom at school, you got mom at practice. I mean, it's mom and daughter all the time, right? What is it like? I mean, having your mom as the head coach here at McKinney North?
Yeah. Gosh, so hard. Very, very hard. But my mom is she's so amazing. Like, she inspires me every single day. There's definitely hard days at home. You know, there's car rides where we won't even speak to each other or look at each other after practice.
Yeah.
And that's hard. We've had a lot of, conflict with that, figuring out like how we're going to maneuver that. But I wouldn't change it for a thing, like especially having her as a coach, because she's a very, very tough coach.
Yeah.
Has very high expectations, and even higher for me because she knows my potential.
Right.
So obviously she's extra hard on me during practices and games and stuff. But I mean, that's a privilege to me. I look at it as a privilege. And again, it gets hard when we get home, but we've learned throughout my high school career of how to separate mom, daughter, all that.
Right.
Yeah, player, coach. So
that's good.
Yes.
So no special privileges when you're at practice.
Absolutely not. She makes that clear.
Very clear.
Yes.
You absolutely get no special privileges.
Yes, you can ask my teammates. They'll tell you right away.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I just want to point out, you led me to the restroom near your mom's office, and I saw her board, and I can tell that she's loved not only by you, but other students. I can just feel it in her office. I'm like, she's very special, and I've never even met her.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. I'm glad to hear that.
Sure.
What is one of the major ways that you two have learned to really separate that, coach, student, coach athlete, mother-daughter relationship? What is one thing that you can say that's really helped you guys kind of, split that up?
Yeah. I think for me, I had to realize that it was coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
That was hard to realize whenever I was younger, especially freshman year. I mean, it's just tough love, and you have to keep that in the back of your mind, especially on the hard days when she's on me extra. It's like she just believes in me, and I couldn't ask for anything more. Like I don't want anything less than her best, right? Just like she wants my best. So I think I definitely had to learn that, and she definitely had to learn that I want it just as bad as she wants it for me. So it's kind of both sides for sure. But for my part, I definitely had to realize that it was just coming from a place of love.
Yeah. I mean, truly, your mom, like you said, she knows your potential. Right. Because in reality, she birthed that potential, girl. Yes. She knows who she gave birth to. And as a mom, I could really feel that. It's like you just know what your daughters are capable of. So I really do love that. What's one lesson from your mom as a coach that you've learned that you're going to take into your college career?
I would say probably just never be satisfied. She pushes that a lot. Just work, the dirty work is what it's going to take, to grow. And just when you think you're the best, there's always someone better. She always tells me that, the work never stops, and truly you can never be satisfied because there's always someone working harder than you. So
absolutely.
That's a big lesson I've learned for her, and keep that in the back of my mind for sure, always.
Sure, that's a good one. That's a good one. Last question for you. Do you ever catch yourselves talking strategy at the dinner table?
Every single night. Every night. I mean, we watch film together. My dad watches with us. Again, back to the support thing. He supports us so much. I mean, every game we watch film during dinner. We're always volleyball talk. So
I love it.
Yes, we just love the game.
Volleyball household. I love it.
Yes.
Well, Gabi, thank you so much for talking with us. You've been such a pleasure to interview and to talk with and to get to know. And I'm excited for your journey, girl. You're going to do big things.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for having me.
Absolutely. Gabi's journey is a powerful example of what happens when talent, hard work, and a strong support system comes together. From early morning practices to committing to a Division I program, her path reflects the dedication it takes to compete at the highest level. We wish her all the best as she heads into her senior year and prepares to take her game to A&M. Keep watching. Gabi Rodriguez is just getting started.